Recording in progress.
Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, traders from different part of the world. Today is the first trading day of the week, 6th of October 2025. And as always, we're going to have weekly webinar for MyQFX. And just to give you a little bit information, the traders who are new to this webinar, or the traders who's going to watch on the MyQFX YouTube channel first time. This is basically our weekly webinar. What is the MyQFX? Is the gateway for the practical forex training and the real-time market analysis. MyQFX is a comprehensive forex training and the market analysis platform designed for both novice and experienced trader. Whether you are just starting your journey or a seasoned professional trader, MyQFX offers tools and insights you need to succeed, which is I'm going to show you how we analyze the market in MyQFX, and you will understand what exactly I'm saying to you. So before we start, that's the homework, just to let you know. And I'm just going to read the last paragraph, that I'm not affiliated with nor do I represent any security brokers, dealer, or investment company. I'm not licensed or qualified to provide investment advice. Any trading decision is shared are for information purpose only and should not be taken as a financial or investment advice. It is important to verify all information independently, and any action you take based on that information are entirely your own responsibility. Okay, so let's look at the format of this webinar. We're going to be looking at a high impact news, first of all, and the reason behind it, because we are looking volatility in the market, and the high impact news is one of the main reasons that create a volatility in the market. So we're going to look at what sort of news is about to come, and then we're going to basically analyze the market in a technical analysis in terms of a high time frame, and we look at for the upcoming future opportunities accordingly. In MyQFX analysis, basically we also do intraday analysis, which is I'm going to show you today how we analyze in MyQFX platform and help our traders to squeeze amazing profit. Okay, so just to let you know, we had an amazing event in Dubai on Saturday in QBN Global Office. So we had an amazing time. We had founder of QBN Group and QBN Global, and we had amazing person, CEO of QBN Global. So we had amazing time, guys. So I'll share that information, please, through social media. You can watch it. All right, so just to give you a little bit information about, I'm also offering I think a special package for anyone who of you guys are interested from me as a training one-to-one session, and plus basically some sort of training. So I'm offering 3 packages for anyone who is looking to start journey with a proper structured training. So I have a 3 entry, advanced, and pro. In entry level, I'm offering a free one-to-one Zoom session. In this Zoom session, I'll give you comprehensive training how you can trade using my QFX platform. I'm going to share with you the strategies and everything. Top of that, I'm going to give you the training about the momentum strategy that we use in my QFX platform, and I'm going to give you the basic price action training if you open an account in QBN Global from $1,000 of an account. I have another one which is advanced. I'm going to give you 2 one-to-one Zoom session. Of course, this is advanced. I'm going to show you advanced momentum strategy techniques, and of course you will have 2 sessions. So that's going to cover more about the momentum strategy and the price action in details in advanced levels if you open $2,000 of an account. So just bear with me. I'm going to keep my phone just. Okay, so all right. So that's basically if you open a $2,000 of an account. So Pro is a 3 one-to-one Zoom session with me, advanced momentum strategy, price action, and FX business development training if you open a $3,000 of an account. So you will have all the training, which is I'm giving an entry in advance, but top of that, you will get a specific structured training how to build forex trading as a business. We have amazing opportunity in QBN Global, that is the PAM account. So how you can manage, big, how you can receive big amount from the investors using your $3,000 of an account. So it's proper structured plan. I'll share with you, and top of that I will also training with you. So one of these packages, if you open an account, just message me and then definitely I'll take it from there. My team will take care of it. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, so this is the webinar. We had it an amazing webinar, sorry, amazing event. We had it in Saturday, 6th of amazing guys. So I'll share you this information later. Okay, so let's look at the we're gonna look at, let me share with you guys. I'm gonna be looking here is, first of all, I'm gonna be looking is the high impact news, and let me share with you guys. So the high impact news today, as you know, as you can see, the first statement, US government data may be impacted by the shutdown. Tentative events are subject to delay, revision, or cancellation, because as you know, last Friday we were expecting non-farm payroll, but unfortunately, did not happen because of the situation in the US. So any news from the US might be tentative. You can see here unemployment claims, as you can see here, is tentative. So again, all of my traders, I always mention, trade what you see and not what you think. So but we had amazing trade, guys. So Monday, we had it 4 p.m. This is London time. We had a BOE speech, BOE, Bank of England. We had a speech. We have an ECB president speech. And Tuesday, as you know, we don't have any high impact news. And Wednesday, we have Kiwi dollar official rate slightly been decreased. We'll see, that's quite 0.25% has been decreased. We'll see how that's going to make impact to the Aussie dollar. Then we have also RNB rate statement, and then later on, we also have BOG speech coming. So far at the market open today, we have seen strength on yen. All the major against the yen was weaknesses. We had amazing trade. We also had a counter short trade. I'm going to show you in a minute. So 7 p.m. on Wednesday, we have FOMC meeting minutes. Again, we'll see if that's going to happen on the same time or might be postponed, but we'll see. So on Thursday, we have unemployment claims. You can see I mentioned 2 times, but there's no specific time due to the reason I just explained to you guys. And Aussie dollar, we have a RBA speech coming on 11 p.m. night time. That's on Thursday. Friday, we expecting, let's see, this Friday. These news should be, was expected last Friday, which is nothing happened. So probably this week, we are expecting unemployment change and unemployment rate. That's for the CAD, and slightly better. And this is slightly better. We have an average hourly earning month by month, exactly the same. We have non-farm change, which is slightly big number, big difference. Unemployment rate, exactly the same. We have another consumer sentiment, 54.6 versus 55.1. So far, we can see here, this indicates sort of like a weaknesses of the dollar, but we're going to look at when the data is going to release. Okay, so that's basically the information. We had it in terms of news. Now we're going to look at, the high time frame, the 4-hour chart, and then we're going to look at an intraday. So just give me 1 second. I need to pull up my high time frame analysis. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so just give me 1 second. Okay, I hope, guys, you had a nice weekend. We had amazing time with the founder with the over QBN, and had an amazing event, guys. Okay. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm pulling up the data for analysis charts. Okay. All right, guys. So let me make it the full screen and then we can take it from there. Okay. So let's talk about the Euro USD. And this morning, as you can see here, uh, price nicely respected. We have this area. This morning we had the short trade here, and that's even though we did not have the news for the euro. I believe the French president have given the resignation, probably that one, and we had a speech. That's basically not before that we had this bearish movement. So we squeezed nice, amazing trade this morning. Then later on, pretty straightforward, as mentioned here previously, support level and the price respected, and we had a beautiful. And I also mentioned at the New York session, if we see this is the false breakout, then I'm expecting up to the side, to bullishness on the euro against the dollar. So we had this beautiful trade. Let's look at the what I'm looking for the upcoming possibilities, because this is the weekly, because daily we analyze the market, because this is only the once in a week analysis. So what I was exactly I'm looking for here is, and if you look at the price action, we have this point of interest, which is previously price respected here. So what I'm expecting here, this is purely price action. We have this false breakout, and if I see the price break and give us the confirmation, then I'm expecting continuation to the upside. We already have this breakout. Short is performing. Tomorrow, as you know, we don't have any high impact news. We'll see here. And that's the one possibility. I'm looking into it. Price nicely broken, give us the confirmation. But if the price break and give us the confirmation, then I'm looking for short here. So what we have done today is was very good trade. We had it. So if you look at this is the analysis we did this morning, and that was a pretty straightforward. And as if you look at here, based on the 4-hour chart, we have this breakout. We were looking into it. So price nicely broken, and based on the intraday, as you can see here, price nicely broken. As always mentioned to my trader, every time when the price break any recent low, and after that give us the confirmation, we have this beautiful short trade here, and then we also had this beautiful short trade and continuation. So we had amazing trade this morning, and once we see the price respected this support level, so we did another analysis just to help our trader not to miss any opportunity. We already have this false breakout, and based on that we did another amazing analysis, as you can see here, and that was the beautiful counter opportunity, and which is a pretty straightforward. If you look at here, price nicely broke on the previous high. We have this beautiful price nicely developed low high here, and that's give us the high probability and price continuation. And even now, if you look at the price action now, so price nicely hit to the 200 EMA. So this is the our own proprietary system. Basically is a price action chart. So price nicely hit to the 200 EMA. So I'm expecting around this level, and we'll see the price action. So moving forward, and what I'm expecting here, just in intraday, this is what I'm expecting here. So let's say if the price basically broke on this one, so price refused to respect this level breakout. So what I'm expecting here, as mentioned to my trader, any pullback in this direction would consider high probability trade, because if you look at the momentum was bullish, so any pullback would consider high probability trade. And for the short, as always mentioned, my trader, if the price kind of let's pause here, you can see here the price broke on this low, and after that price give us the confirmation, and this kind of price action what I'm expecting in order for counter short trade here. So far we are looking along here on Euro USD for the time being. So if you look at the pound dollar, so pound dollar, as you can see here, the price is respecting this structure, and we were expecting paying attention to this area, which you can see here the price previously respected here, and price also respected here. So we had a long trade here, and most of the traders still enjoying. We had a very amazing counter long trade here. So what exactly we are looking here? So price develops sort of like a falling wedge here, and if the price gonna break this recent high and give us the confirmation, then I'm expecting continuation. And around this level, we'll see here if the price is gonna give us some opportunity because we have a non-farm payroll as well this week. We'll see, but so far what we can see here, some bullishness. And if you look at here, we had a very small short trade here. That was the pretty straightforward price refuse because we did not get the broken and retest price nicely broken and squeeze few pp's. And after that, basically, pretty straightforward. We did this analysis, another analysis, which is a pretty straightforward. And if you are a member of my QFX platform, watch this New York session analysis. I clearly mentioned that we are looking for this breakout. And based on the 4-hour chart, this is what we look at. We always look at the major time frame support and resistance. As you can see, this was the major support level because previously price respected here. So based on that, in intraday, we have this opportunity, which you can see here, the price developed a sideways market, and which is a pretty straightforward once the momentum was developed bullish. So we had this beautiful breakout long trade, and once the price hit to the certain profit target, if you look at in the 4-hour chart, price nicely hit to the resistance level. That's where we suggest all our traders, my QFX, it's time to consider banking some pips. So that was the beautiful long trade. We had it on pound dollar. Okay, so if you look at let's look at the another one. Let's amazing trade. We had it all the yen pair this morning. We had amazing trade. We had amazing all of them. So let's look at the dollar yen trade here. By the way, this was the gap was developed. So we've been long here. We also had a short trade here. We also had a long. Let me share with you guys the whole analysis. So we had a quite nice, volatility, all the yen pair. As you can see here, this was a pretty straightforward. At the market open, we did this analysis, and afterwards, you can see here, price nicely broken. We have any pullback, as mentioned to my trader, any pullback would consider a high probability trade. That was the beautiful trade we have this morning, and most of the traders have really enjoyed it. And then later on, pretty straightforward, we had another beautiful breakout. And this was again, nicely price developed sideways market. As you can see here, price nicely broken and we develop another pullback, another pullback. Another very important, point I want to share with you guys. Most of the retail trader, when the price is too high, and they basically developing a mindset, the price is going to come down, price is going to come down. But I always tell my traders that trade what you see, not what you think. But if you see prices coming down, we have certain parameters. If the price follow those parameters, then we're going to look for short. Otherwise, we are not. And this morning, we're pushing our trader, just keep taking a pullback. Momentum is bullish. Yen all over this across major pair was strong. So we've been taking long on all the yen pairs. Then we also had like sometime counter short trade too. Let me share with you guys. So you can see a pretty straightforward. We had this beautiful breakout, amazing trade and long, and then we also had it another beautiful, which is a pretty straightforward. If you look at here, that's what we mentioned clearly. All our traders, you can see here, this is the high was broken. And if you look at the analysis what we broadcasted, it's not about just putting line and telling them bear breakout. No, we explain those analysis through live through Zoom session, that what we have. This is a part of the training. So we have this price nicely broken, so the price should respect, and the price did, you can see here, but price refused to break this wedge here. So ultimately the price has broken this one, and the momentum was developed bearish. The safest way, you can see here, price nicely broken and give us the confirmation of continuation to the downside, which we announced. And we had another portfolio. If you look at the momentum was bearish, that give us the high probability opportunity continuation to the downside. So that was a beautiful short trade here, and this short trade I'm going to explain to you here. So we had this beautiful long trade here, as you can see in previous analysis, squeeze amazing profit when the price respected, double top here, and when the price broken here in intraday, we have this broken, and then after that the price retest, give us the confirmation. Second, third, beautiful. This is the short trade we had it, and most of the traders really enjoyed it and squeeze amazing profit on dollar yen. Then we also had another beautiful trade. Let me share with you guys. Okay. So this was the another. Okay. This is, you can see here, pretty straightforward. We're looking here if the price develop a pullback, if the price gonna break, and after the breakout continuation, as you can see here, as soon as the price broken the previous high, we explain our trader, it's time the price might gonna continue. And if you look at right now, the price action, what we can see here, the price nicely broken and continuation to the upside. So that was a beautiful trade we had it. So another amazing trade we had it, that was the beautiful, my favorite pair, pound yen. We had amazing trade, guys. Uh, Continuation this morning. And if you watch my analysis on the New York session, as expected, that I'm expecting respect. If the price is going to respect, we have this one is the weekly support level, and this is the daily resistance level broken. This is the daily resistance broken, weekly resistance broken, and retest gave us the confirmation, and beautiful. And if you look at the candlestick pattern, we have this candle covers more than 50% of the previous candle, and we have this beautiful trade, and most of the traders really enjoy it. So let me share with you guys how we analyze first of all this one. That was a pretty straightforward. As you can see here, the price nicely broken. And after this breakout, pullback, we had it, amazing trade. And then we also had this trade here. You can see that was a pretty straightforward. I'm talking about this trade, we had it. That was the price nicely broken. And as you can see here, the price nicely broken. After the breakout, we have another pullback, price nicely hit to the profit target. That's why we suggest our traders time to squeeze amazing profit. So that was the beautiful short trade we had it. And later on, we also had a long trade here. Let me share with you guys. This was the beautiful trade you can see here. And if you have watched my, if you're a member of my QFX, I highly recommend go and watch the New York session analysis. This is the analysis I did, and I already explained to my trader because this is the point of interest. I also mentioned I'm expecting one more push, and I also mentioned if the price gonna break, and after that pull back. So we have one breakout, second, third, and fourth, and you can see the price still going up, continuation. So that was a beautiful long trade we had it on pound yen. So that was the pretty straightforward. If you look at the previous price action, we have this impulsive, we have this correction, and after that the price is continuations, and I'm still expecting price to continue to the upside. And what we're looking for tomorrow, let's see here if the price is broken after the breakout, price develop a correction, and then I'm expecting continuation to the upside. Just keep in mind all the yen and the gold. What we have done is basically we have change from 1 hour to 4 hours. So that was the beautiful trade we had it. And it's same. We had it on Euro Yen, but Euro Yen we had a one short trade this morning, nice, and that was the pretty straightforward. We had this beautiful long, and then we had a short trade here. As you can see, the price nicely respected here, so we also had a long trade here. And again, that's the gap. Basically, all the yen pair we have seen the strength on yen against the against the major. So if you look ahead this morning, we had this beautiful breakout. This is the counter short trade here, nicely broken and retest. Pay attention to detail. This is what happened here. So you can see this is the low is broken and give us the confirmation. That was the counter short trade we had this morning. We did 7 o'clock this analysis. Then later on, we also had another beautiful breakout, which is a pretty straightforward. You can see here that this is the low, and we were expecting, and this is the area which previously price respected. You can see a price nicely broken and pull back. So that was the beautiful short trade we had it on yen. I'm talking about this trade here. That was a beautiful. Most of the traders really enjoyed this one. And let's see here, we have another one. That was the counter short trade here. Pretty straightforward. Once we see the price is at the support level, if you look at here, around this level. So we did another analysis, which price nicely broken and a continuation amazing long trade. Then later on, we also had a beautiful short trade here, pretty straightforward. And this was the at the New York session. Again, if you look at, we always look at the price action. And based on the price action, once the price develop any pattern, we broadcast that information straight away into the platform. In my KFX platform, you can see here, price nicely respected here and breakout. So we were expecting continuation, but I said to my trader, because this is the high was broken. So I said, let the price break, and you can see a price broken and give you another pullback to the short trade here. And this was, if you look at in intraday, this is the short trade we had it. In intraday, we have this beautiful short trade, amazing trade, guys, beautiful. Then we also had this beautiful another counter long trade here, pretty straightforward. And if you are watching my YouTube, sorry, Zoom analysis, if you live, so we have, we were expecting some price action here. You can see price respective 1, 2, and 3rd. And we were expecting some sign of continuation to the upside. Keep in mind, this is a 1 hour chart. So as mentioned here, and I literally mentioned to my trader, the price developed head inverted head and shoulder pattern. Safest way, let the price break and give us the confirmation. As you can see here, the price nicely broken and retest, give us the confirmation and hit to the fifth channel. And that's what we explain over here. It's time to bank some profit. So all the yen pair we have seen, as always mentioned to my trader, every time when the price break any recent high, and if the price fail to maintain that, then we're looking at counter, otherwise continuation to the upside. So keep in mind, we have DOG, statement, and let me see. So we have, I'm expecting some big move on yen again. So if you look at the calendar, this is the, let's gonna create another on Wednesday. So tomorrow we don't have any high impact news, as you see. On Wednesday, 8th, we have this speech is coming. That's probably going to create some interesting move on all the yen pairs. So far, we have seen very nice big moves, all the yen pair, and we had amazing trade, guys, on all the yen pair. Okay, so let's take one more, and then let's talk about the gold, because that's, I've seen that mostly traders, they are enjoying gold. Gold this morning, pretty straightforward, and I was expecting some price action, which is price nicely did around this level, and because we previously price respected many time in 1 hour, so you can see here price nicely developed, beautiful rejection here. So far we had this beautiful long trade here this morning. You can see here, if you look at the previous price action, we have impulsive, we have a correction, and our bias was long on gold anyway. So what I'm expecting here, this is the price has broken this previous high, and I'm expecting a pullback. And if the price refuse to stay above this level and break and give us the confirmation, then I'm looking for short trade here. So far, we had amazing trade, guys, on gold. And let me share with you guys, mainly we were looking a long trade here. You can see a beautiful, another long here. And gold, we had a lot of analysis. You can see a beautiful breakout, breakout, or bias was long, as mentioned to my trader. Just keep taking. You can see a beautiful long trade. Amazing. This is the analysis we did at the New York session. And you can see such a nice, beautiful long trade here. And most of the traders squeeze amazing profit. Our bias is long for the gold. Still, we are looking for gold. We are not looking a short until price give us the confirmation or such a pattern, or we'll see. We're going to keep an eye what sort of a situation is developing in the US, as well as regarding the war. We'll see how that's going to make. And if the things is still escalating, then probably we're going to see some continuation on gold. Otherwise, if things get settled, then probably you might going to see some bearishness on gold. But in order for us, as a being a intraday or price action trader, we need a confirmation, and that's what exactly we're looking at. And the confirmation is a pretty straightforward. Once we see the pattern is developed, we have cheat sheet of reversal pattern in our MyQFX platform. And if so one of these pattern is developed, and then we're probably going to be looking at the counter. We also take a counter short trade being an intraday, but we highly recommend that look for the bias, and the bias is long for the goal, and that's what we're looking mainly. We recommend to take a long trade here. but again, based on the intraday analysis. So that's it for now, guys. I don't want to, go all these 12 major currency pair, but in my QFX platform, we broadcast basically all these 12 major currency pair. But I always recommend to my trader that you should be basically focus on your one or two pair and take the maximum opportunity, right? I hope that makes sense. And that's it for now. But if you have any question regarding my QFX or trading, and I'm happy to take questions from you guys. But I will also share this information again for you guys. Don't miss this opportunity. This is the amazing opportunity, guys. If you open $1,000 account, 2,000 and 3,000, take this opportunity for Zoom session and training and everything. So technically, you're not paying any for heavily prices for the training and courses. You can open these accounts and get the training. I hope that makes sense. All right, so I'm up for Q&A, guys. If you have any questions, feel free. This is your time. Okay. Anyone have any questions? No? All right, guys. That's it for now. Okay. Any questions regarding trading, regarding platform, regarding anything? All right. So that's it for now, guys. And thank you for, coming on my QFX webinar. And hopefully next time we will have a lot of people is coming because we just had amazing, session. Thank you, Dr. KP. So we had amazing session here in the QBN global office in here. And definitely we're going to share some more information later, probably next week. And I'll see if I can, depend on the market situation. Sometime probably I might gonna be, uh, doing some live trades, but we'll see the market situation. All right, guys, thank you so much for, for your love, guys, and stay tuned, be a part of the QBN family. I'm here to help you guys. If you have any question regarding trading, if you need any help, most welcome. Most of you guys have my details. If you're not, you can get the details from the person who invited you, and I'm more than happy to help you. All right, I look forward to see you guys next week. I want to say wish you all the best and have a nice weekend, guys. Until next time, all the best.